This is Matrix Lord 212, and we got some spoilers for Doctor Who, the Snowmen, which is the Christmas special for this year, 2012. Let me give you some information on it. It turns out that the main villain is rumored to be the enemy called the Great Intelligence, which was this entity first appeared in 1967's The Abominable Snowmen, and he was in charge of controlling the Yeti. Now, is the Yeti going to appear in this one? I'm not sure. But also, it was referenced, the Great Intelligence, GI. Let's see. There was a deleted picture that was up from the special that was deleted. It featured the London Underground tin, which could be a cheeky reference to the second story to feature the Yetis, the Great Intelligence. It was called 1968's The Web of Fear. And there was also a GI lettering on the window from the 2012 Christmas special. It doesn't, I don't know if that's what it's going to be, but there's also a rumor that Richard E. Grant is going to return in the season finale as his part. Now, whether if he's going to be the Great Intelligence or it's going to be someone else, I think he is Dr. Simeon. I think that's what it was supposed to be. Let me just check. But also Ian McKellen voices the Snowman, which, if you know, he is Magneto, he is Gandalf, he has done everything. All right, so let me just see. And we also know that Madame Vastra, Jenny, Strax, the Centauran are going to appear again later on in Series 7 in 1 or 2 episodes. It looks like 1 episode, but they might be in the finale as well. But from what I understand with the Christmas special, they mentioned the ponds. And there is a rumor that the season finale of Series 7 is going to have River Song and someone that looks an awful lot like the second Doctor in his fur coat. Now, is it this second Doctor played by a different actor, or is it someone posing as a second Doctor? And because he dealt with the Yetis and the Great Intelligence, it would probably make sense that he is part of this continuing storyline that probably is going to go on throughout Series 7, I imagine. So it's going to be good to see Jenna Louise Coleman as Clara. Now, of course, it's up in the air as if she's related to Oswin, but she's very similar to Oswin. That's what they're saying, okay? So, a lot of good things going on with Doctor Who. As I showed you guys before, Doctor Who made TV Guide, and I can guess that Doctor Who is going to be on TV Guide in 2013 with the 50th anniversary. That's what I'm guessing, because that's a milestone. So they might as well do the TV Guide cover with that too. All right, and for all the fans that have battled Dr. Freedom, me, Sammy Carter, everybody, all the Doctor Who fans that for some reason get mad at us, I'm going to put this mystery to rest. And here goes. Ready? Matt Smith is signed up until the 50th anniversary. Now, a lot of people are like, no, Matrix Lord, he signed to 2014. We've read about it. There has never been news that says that Matt Smith has signed for 2014. And now, to back up my revelation that I've been saying all along that he's not signed for 2014, Matt Smith said it today that after the 50th anniversary is finished filming, he's going to sit down and have a conversation with Stephen Moffat about the future of Doctor Who. And this is why there's going to be a conversation, because he is signed to film throughout 2013. So they're going to film the 50th anniversary in the spring. They probably will be finished before the fall. So if he is going to leave the show, as I keep telling everyone, he has to film a regeneration story. Okay? So that is why after they film the 50th anniversary, of course, they do a Christmas special, as you know, every single year. And sometimes they have a New Year's Eve special when the 10th Doctor regenerated. So the Christmas special isn't going to have nothing to do with the 50th anniversary, or it may be connected. So Matt Smith may be already plan to film the Christmas special and the New Year's special because it still falls within 2013. Like he'll film it and then it will air in 2000. It will film it and then it will air in 2013. Okay, so if the decision is made for Matt Smith to sign the dotted line for Series 8, that means that they will change their plans for the Christmas special and possible New Year's Eve special. And that is why a conversation is going to take place with Stephen Moffat and Matt Smith on if he's going to sign or not. Okay? So to be clear, today is December 9th. Okay? And Matt Smith is not signed as of today for 2014 filming. He is signed the remainder of his contract for 2013. There is no labels on the filming. They could film the 50th anniversary. They can film Series 8 in 2013. But obviously they can't do both. So they're going to be filming the 50th anniversary, whether it be a series of specials or not, as well as a Christmas special, maybe a New Year's special. But once it hits December 31st, that is it. He does not film past that date, which will be 2014. Okay? So a conversation will take place late summer, I'm sure, where Matt Smith is going to have to make a decision, and whatever decision he makes is going to change the plans for Doctor Who. If he's going to stay, they will change the plans, and he won't regenerate in the rumored New Year's Eve special. He will regenerate the following year. But if he does decide to leave, they have to film a regeneration story, Christmas or New Year's. I'm thinking New Year's because I don't think they would have him regenerate Christmas, because I think they were going to save a story for River Song's departure, where he is with her in the Singing Towers. Okay? So besides that fact, a big clue about River Song is that she said in the past she has seen the Doctor's many faces. Okay? Another big clue is that if this is the second Doctor, played by a different actor, because yes, I do know he passed away, and yes, I do know that the son or sons of Patrick Troughton have been acting like the Doctor for, I think, Big Finish Things or something like that, and it would be an honor to the father if the sons played his part. Now, we still don't know if it's definitely the second Doctor, but if you remember the second Doctor very carefully, the Time Lords forced him to regenerate. Okay, and they erased the memories of Zoe and Jamie, his companions, and sent them back home. But at some point in time, the Time Lords plucked him the exact moment before they made him regenerate, and they had him do a series of adventures that even the Doctor, the sixth Doctor, did not remember, or any of the Doctors after the second. Okay, and the problem with this is that if the Doctor dies, it changes the entire timeline. So the sixth Doctor had no idea that the second Doctor had a remote control to operate the TARDIS, and he was kind of a little bit jealous. Also, the moment the second Doctor was aware that he's going to be forced to regenerate, he went on a series of adventures, and the first thing he did, of course, was to restore things to normal. He went to his companions and restored their memories, and he wound up hanging out with his companion Jamie, which was an older Jamie. And this episode was The Two Doctors. And this is a massive, massive episode. You have to pay attention because they say a lot of things in there that you have to really look at it and pay attention. So there could be tons of adventures that even second Doctor encountered River Song, and the memories will not go to the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th Doctor. It will be erased. So he could know that River Song is a future companion, his future wife. And he could interact with Matt Smith, and it will be very, very interesting to see. Now, I'm hearing a lot of things that the Doctor's, Matt Smith's Doctor was modeled after John Pertwee. From what I understand it, Matt Smith was a fan of Patrick Troughton. He was a fan of the bow tie. Certain nuances, certain things that the Doctor said Like I love what, like he says something about there's a new place. I don't like it. That's the second doctor said that. Certain things, like when he would run around like that, that's the second doctor. So John Pertwee, I don't see in Matt Smith, but I do see the second doctor. So it would be good to see both of them on screen with a new actor playing Patrick Troughton's role. But you guys have to see that this is a big, big story, the second Doctor, okay? It's a big mystery on how many adventures he really had because he looked older. And I guess when everything was done that he had to work secretly for the Time Lords, he was sent back into his body at that point in time, and then the memories were gone, okay? So this is a big, big, big video that I'm making today, over 10 minutes. And like I said, once again, Matt Smith hasn't signed anything yet. So far, if it stands the way it does, he will regenerate in 2013. All right? Probably Christmas, probably New Year's. I'm thinking New Year's because the Singing Towers episode, I think they're going to do it River Song. All right? And he's got to give her a sonic screwdriver, and he's got to tell her his name. So that's what I'm thinking is going to happen. All right? Take care. Bye for now.